All right. Hello, everyone.
Hey, everybody.
With Buddy. All right. So, of course, we have to start the season right. Rule of the channel: when there is an animal,
It's
they get.
icy.
Oh, lucky.
Yay. Hello, hello. All right, back to normal. All right. So it's a new season.
Icy.
Welcome, everyone. And we are going to go through, actually, this time, 24 words. Just trying a new format where each one is actually a square in the grid. So let me show you this.
Something is happening.
All right, so I
He's
just want to
okay.
make sure.
He's okay. He's just mad.
Oh.
So if you want to get the new word list, you can use the URL displayed on screen. It's also in the description. And if not, you can always draw on your own paper, or one page at a time. It's up to you. But you just need to know what word we are doing. Today we are doing spice. So I have a few ideas. I don't know. My first idea, I don't know whether this is going to work. So I have a backup idea. So my backup idea is I am growing this thing in my garden. It's called crocus. It's where saffron comes from.
Oh.
So yeah, so the middle part where it's red is where the saffron threads are. So
Whoa,
if
so that flower's not yellow or red.
you know what, I'm gonna do image search so you can see better because this is very small. And then saffron.
I didn't know how the flowers look like.
Yeah. So if I go to images, you can see better.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, that red. I see.
Yeah.
I see yellow.
So saffron is one of the most expensive spice, per weight, because each flower gives you 3 strands or some ridiculously small number.
Wow.
Yeah. So you have to grow a lot. So that's
and it's really delicate.
Yeah. I will probably end up joining this, but I want to pursue another idea. It's a little bit more abstract, but we'll see. So basically, my other idea is, how basically there were so many navigators because they were trying to find a route to places where they grow spice and they can buy them and trade them. So in my head, there should be some cartoon I don't know, rendition of space trading and things like that. So that's the other thing I want to draw. So I'm going to try to kind of solidify the idea a little bit. But right now, when I say space trade, it shows a market with lots of spices, which is also pretty neat.
Yeah.
So let me see, space, maybe like an island. Maybe that will be more. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm picturing a big ship going to places, but it's not really
trading.
It's not really showing the trading aspect of it. But this is also pretty cute. Just showing spice. Yeah. So, what do you think? Should I go for this or the saffron?
Both are good ideas. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Yeah.
I kind of like the saffron.
Yeah, I think so too. Especially now I see these tweezers. I don't know.
Yeah.
It looks very nice. Oh, hello, Rosebird's here. Let me get my towel. She's on my table and coming through. Oh, she'll step on my drawing. I know for sure. Hello.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Nice. Icy's laying on his pillow, plotting how he's going to kill us.
Oh, hi. All right.
Big deal.
All right. So she wants
So
to show
cute.
Which
She's
means,
so sweet.
Yeah. I probably won't start drawing until she gets off. But come on, cats.
Oh, we
right?
get a head start.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, you can't fault me for cat. Okay, now it's just the tail, so it doesn't deserve a full screen.
So
All right.
cute.
All right. Now she's off to the other side. And, all right. Okay, hang out with me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Okay.
Just in the background like that.
Oh,
Yep.
that's nice.
That is very
Yeah,
nice.
so she's just going to be there, which is good, rather than on my drawing.
Nice.
All right, so we'll have a rosebud at the back while I figure
She'll
out
be your
the
muse.
yeah. But if I do that, then it hides. Oh, when I have the name on, then it hides her. Interesting.
Oh.
Oh, you gotta be
Alright.
able to move it around.
Then she has to
Right.
be on your paper.
All right, so let me set up.
She does have to. I think that's a good solution.
to have her on my paper.
Just, yeah, sit on your paper.
Just draw around her.
All right, this is not what I want. I clicked on the wrong thing. I want to image in new tab, I think. Yeah, wow, this is a big image.
Oh,
Okay.
but that's so pretty.
All right, I'm going to draw this. It's nice. I didn't even
That is
see
really
like
nice.
the green background and then kind of the part. Like I'm doing this one. So
That's a really
That's-
nice macro.
yeah, it's because they're trying to sell things on Amazon.
Put it on Amazon.
Yeah, so this is the listing page. So to buy the bulb to grow it, that's why it's like a really nice.
Also, they grow on a
image.
bulb.
Yeah, so it's kind of like tulip
Yeah.
bulb.
Yeah, because I feel like
yeah.
crocuses, a lot of people grow them in their gardens. Like it's not an uncommon flower, but I didn't know that you could get. I didn't know that they were the
Yeah, I
saffron
didn't know
flower.
that.
Yeah, it's a specific type of crocus. Like I don't
Oh,
think I'll
got
get
it.
any saffron out of mine, but I saw it when
Yeah.
I went to buy tulip
Yeah.
bulbs, and I was like,
Yeah.
it's like 40 cents
Oh.
a bulb. So
yeah,
if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, right? It's
that makes
it's
sense.
gardening is not that expensive a hobby, all things considered.
Yeah.
There are more expensive hobbies than that. So
That's
Yeah.
funny. How did the first person find out that part of the flower is
Yeah.
like
I have
spicy
so
or
many questions about how
I
did
just-
the first person find out what to eat. Like there
It's
are
Yeah.
I think they just
Hard
ate
to
everything,
eat.
and some of them didn't die, and they
Make
were like,
it-
"That
right,
sounds
right.
good."
That's
Yeah.
such a good
Yeah,
like
trial
kid
and error.
question. I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not dead. Let's eat it. Let's
Yeah.
continue to eat it.
Yeah,
That's
but it's just so
perfect.
strange.
all right. So let me hide
Alright,
this.
let's draw.
And let
Like
me
they
see.
probably ate the crocus itself too, and it wasn't very tasty.
Right.
Yeah,
I was
I didn't
wondering
know.
why things don't fit. I realized that because it's a square and it's bigger now, so I need to like
I know.
adjust.
Oh, yeah.
I have a lot of awkward space going on here. It's all wrong. I think I'm drawing in this just one half of it.
All right. So now I think I got
Thanks
it.
a lot.
So,
You
okay,
Just
so
kidding.
I might go for the other style, the no outline style. We'll see if that works out. So let's do the flower part, which I have a lot of purple color because I was buying color one by one, and I love purple. So just like, let me get a bunch of purple, and I never really use them. So this is a good opportunity. So let me just do the outline of the flower itself. I don't know if I will have the tweezer at the end. We'll see, because I'm not sure if the outline style would work very well with that.
Oh, like a cheating. Yeah. Cheating. Yeah.
Yeah. So let me see this back petal. Then this one is a slight different angle. Yeah, I may skip the tweezer at the end. We'll see. So. Okay, so this is the flower. What I'm going to do is to do the yellow bit first, because I feel like that's pretty important, and I will probably miss it if I don't do it right away. So let's do the yellow bit, which doesn't show much right now, but after I have the purple, it should show better. So the red is fine. I think red can cut through a lot. So now I'm going to I'm experimenting and see if I could put a little bit of texture already at this stage, which basically I'm going to put in this purple, and try my colorless blend. Don't know what it does. Haven't used it for a while. It does not do what I want. It's always like this. I bought this and then try it on different things. It never does what I want. So, all right, back to my normal operation, which is fine. Experiment. That's how we learn. All right, so now the middle. Okay. Something like this. It still, yeah, has a little bit of texture, so not bad.
1, 2.
All right. Now the interesting bit, which is the darker purple. Darker purple. It comes out like this. All right.
I'm out of frame. So.
Okay. Now blend a little. Actually, yeah, I think the darker purple can be even darker, but I'm going to go slow. All right, so yeah, I want it to be a little bit more defined. So I'm going to be careful because this one is a big jump in value. Oh, yeah. Okay. Really need to be careful for this one. Okay, not too much. Just keep blending. Okay, I think it's not bad. Now I'm going to add the thinner stripes, which I haven't decided whether this is going to do the trick. We'll see. Yeah, maybe too dark, but I think I'll keep going. Now I really have to observe which direction they're going. Something of this kind. The side is pretty delicate. Yeah, I definitely feel like I'm at the stage of this does not look good, and then 10 minutes I'll convince myself that it's okay, it's not too bad. Because right now I feel like the lines are too bold. It's not as soft as I would like. But we'll see. All right. So I think that's it with the purple bit. Now I need to decide whether I want the tweezer or not. Yeah, I think I'll skip it, but I would definitely come in with the red thread because that's kind of important. Okay, so I have one thread here, another thread here, and then this one I wanted to stick out a little bit so you can see better. Okay. I don't know if they actually only have 3 pearls, so I'm not going to add a 4th one until I do some research. I'm going to start now with the background pot. So I think that was a very nice composition, this photo. So I want to use the same. So I'm going to have the pot in the back. Maybe I'll have some green first. I'm a bit worried that the green wouldn't be able to go through on top. So do I have the darker green? So I try this one. Actually, my crocus has come up and they do look like that, the leaves. So I haven't really looked at pictures. I know how the flowers look like. I didn't know how the leaves looks like. So I suddenly realized that, hey, I do have that in my garden, which I planted them too late. You're supposed to plant them late summer for flowers, but I planted them in like late fall when I was planting tulips. So I was like, whatever. Like I said, 40 cents a piece. I bought 10 of them. It's like, okay, $4, whatever. If it doesn't work, I'll try again next year. I mean, I feel like that's one of the big things I learned both, through gardening and drawing. It's just like, just try. Just figure what is the worst case scenario if you fail. So, well, if I fail, I wasted a piece of paper and some ink. If I fail, I wasted $40 and like some time. It's fine. So
Totally.
yeah, it's very freeing to realize that there is not really any reason not to try. So I am going to see if my crocus will become anything. All right, so now I feel like this pot needs a lighter color, or at least I'll try it with a lighter color and come back if I don't like it.
All right. I'm gonna start inking because it's not good. It's okay.
I wonder
though.
what's
It's just a doodle.
what spice
Yep.
bunnies like.
Well,
Like, Okay.
so I'm doing a portrait of a bunny, I know, but the tricky part is that I'm also doing this bunny. I'm doing her person is in the picture.
Ooh.
Oh,
And if there's one thing that's hard to do, it's people that you know.
people.
Oh gosh,
I know.
can't draw.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's not going well. It doesn't go as well.
I
But
know.
oh well, it's too bad. It's just a doodle, right?
Exactly. Yeah, I'm not sure how to render
End of
this.
the world.
Yeah,
Mhm.
blurry background business in this macro thing. So I feel like I'm just going to add more
Yeah, that would be
add more
hard.
leaves and like have some soil. So I'm going to just have dark brown at the part where there's not the pot. So I need to decide when the pot ends and when the soil starts. But I feel like I need more leaves here. So I'm just going to randomly add some. Yeah, the thing is, the leaves do look like that. They just look like, like spring onions. Like, I cannot branch it out. It's like one stick and then another stick. So it's a little bit challenging right now to figure out what
They're
to
like
do.
grass.
Exactly. But they are kind of going in all kinds of weird directions at the moment. So, all right. I think that's good enough. I shall color this part to be the part of the pot. And then the bottom part will be a little bit darker color, something like that. Okay. The bottom part, so that in this like soil color in my mind. What color is soil? It's brownish gray, I guess. So I'll just add some gray a little bit as well. Things that you don't really notice. I mean, I do have garden soil, but they're brown, but
Sometimes it's really dark, isn't it?
brown.
Sometimes it's
Yeah.
like black.
Really
Exactly.
like,
Yeah, I'm
okay.
like trying to remember how the garden soil looked like. Yeah, this gray is not cutting it. I want something darker. Yeah, I think this is not bad actually. It's almost like cacti soil, like more pebbly than
Yeah.
yeah.
The one
So-
I had to clean up today because my silly cat was digging up from the pot.
Oh.
He's been bad these days. Probably because he's on diet. Because I took him to
Oh,
vet.
well.
Oh,
Yeah, his vet told me that he's overweight. So
That'll make
no.
anyone pretty agitated. So
yeah,
Yeah.
always hungry and angry.
Yeah,
he's
Mike-
hangry.
But yeah,
My cat always has like kibbles out, so theoretically she's never hungry, but she loves wet food. She'll get wet food in the morning and for lunch, and she keeps trying to convince me to give her wet food in the evening as well for dinner. And my husband was like, "Yeah, maybe we should give her wet food for dinner." I'm like, but it's just like every time I walk by her room, she's like, "Food." So I can't possibly give in to, like every time she walks by my room, I give her food.
Yeah.
All right, so I think this is not too bad. I would like to decide if I want more strands. I think this is good actually. The middle is the yellow bit is not as defined as the picture, so I'm a little bit sad about that, but not sure what to do. Maybe I can put a little bit of orange. No, this is not orange. This is very brown. Oh well. Stop.
Oh.
All right, let me link that up with purple now. So, okay, save it. Which means I'm going to blend again. This whole dance. All right. Okay. I think I'm pretty happy with the result. Not quite as delicate as the Amazon picture, but I will take it. I will take it.
That will look really nice.
Thank you.
It looks good.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's not the same as what I imagined it would be, but I think I'll learn to love it in 5 minutes. So I'm going to switch to
That's a
picture
good
taking.
attitude.
Yeah. Like after I look at it for a while, then it's like, it's not bad. It's not bad. All right, so I am going to take a picture. Let's see. Bit dark here. Come on, focus. It's hard at the corner because my piece of paper is curled by the printer. So now it wants to curl up and my finger's in the way, so there's a shadow.
Oh, I had to finish it up.
Okay, good enough.
It's
Good
good.
enough. It's good enough.
All
Oh,
right.
yeah. I don't know why when my name is there, then the cat is not in frame. So let me move. Okay, now you can see her. She's still there.
Oh, my Android got updated because my camera looks different now.
Yeah, I know. Oh, speaking of which, I am buying a new phone for Thanksgiving deal. I'm pretty excited.
I heard
Which
a rumor
one?
that they're gonna have $50 off.
Yeah,
for
I
Pixel
am
5,
going.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the Pixel 4a. So not Pixel 5, the
yeah.
newest one.
Uh-huh.
Because I don't really enjoy all the latest features. So I don't feel like
It's not
getting
that much of update.
paying
Yeah,
extra
upgrade.
for that. But yeah, so they have two versions of the 4a. One is like 5G, and one is not, and they have a pretty big price difference. But there's a deal today that made them the same price, so that's when I pressed the button. Yeah. So all right, excellent. I am going to post this saffron crocus.
I can't take a picture in a straight. Oh well.
Man, I'm like out of time here.
Saffron.
What am I gonna do?
The
Can you help
most
me?
I'm still struggling with picture taking.
cosmic. Actually, I don't know if saffron is more expensive or vanilla is. I don't know.
Oh yeah, they're both very expensive.
Strands.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I should just.
Okay, I
Oh,
guess
so
I
the
would
saffron
just.
is the orange stuff.
Yeah, so those
okay,
little
sorry.
red threads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I
Keep
typed
up with the program.
strands and then it autocomplete to errands. It's like no, not errands. It's silly. It's one of the most because I don't know if it is the most expensive. Saffron is one of the most expensive spices, I guess, because you can only harvest a few strands from each flower. Okay.
Well, and also it has to it takes up a lot of space because you can't crush it. So you have to have it in those fragile little tubes.
Yeah.
So I think it makes
the
it
transporting is also complicated.
Exactly. Whereas I think at least vanilla is a little bit more hardy.
You know what? Now I'm curious. I'm just going to type on Google search and see saffron expensive and see if
Oh, wow, that
Oh,
was
it is the most expensive spice. Okay, so I'm going to stick
wow,
to my gun.
$3,000
Yeah.
for 2 pounds. Ah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the most. Oh, there's some highlight there. It's as the most expensive in the world. In the world. Because of the growing process. Oh, the stigmata. I said strand. Whatever. Technical
Whoa.
term.
Oh, yeah.
Stigmata.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's cool.
Huh.
Yeah. Although, yeah, now I'm having doubt. So let me just make sure strand is what I think it. Yeah, it actually completes a strand of saffron.
We learned so much just by drawing.
Yeah, I
these
know,
things.
right?
I know. Like, wait, what? Strand. Why does it say the noun? It means the shore of a lake. The
Huh.
strand of saffron? I feel like it's a thing.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think so.
search
I
for
think of
that.
it. I mean, that's what
Yeah,
it looks
there you
like.
go.
It looks like a
Yeah.
strand.
Okay, it is.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm like,
Yeah,
why is the
saffron
dictionary
strands.
failing me? All right.
Okay, so it is strand. Okay. How do you get another Amazon link? It's always Amazon.
I know. All right, so I have posted. Let me bring up Twitter.
I'll just post that.
Okay.
What? This was a crazy.
You can't see her anymore. This must be fixed. All right.
Oh,
Even though she's very small.
Hey, Rosebud.
Yay, Kitty.
Hey, Jamie.
20,000 followers. Wow.
Who?
Cheeky.
Chuki?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes. I work hard at it, okay?
I know. No, I know.
Twitter, there was like a large part. Actually, when I met you, Ben, when I started consulting, like I spent a lot of time trying to have a strong online presence, and Twitter is part of the strategy. So
Yeah. Super effective.
Yeah.
So, all
Impressive.
right,
I'm
let's
stuck
look
at 428 followers.
Ah,
Yeah, well, the thing is that, I used to go to a lot of conferences and I tweet
Yeah.
under the conference hashtag. So I would hear something interesting, I'll tweet it so people
I need
follow
a
me
test.
so that they can kind of get the latest, even though they couldn't attend the conferences.
yeah. Oh,
And now I'm just cruising on it because I'm not going into any conferences, but
No one. Yeah.
Nobody. We just
nobody.
Not physically, nobody.
No. So this is how it looks like. The saffron crocus. That's the
That's
flower.
nice.
Pretty. That's really good.
Yay! It worked out. It's yeah. Yeah. It's always like this. Like I try something. It's not what I imagine it to be, but then I learned to love it. It's like, it looks good. It looks good. Oh, okay. This is just hiding the thing. I thought this will bring up the next one. It's wrong.
Did you post
All
yours,
right.
Ben?
Oh, I thought about Spice Girls too, but totally
Nice.
Ginger Spice.
I know.
no.
Then I have to pick which spice to throw or everybody, but I don't want to. So
I don't know why, but when I think of Spice Girl, I kind of instantly think of them like information like Sailor Moon with Sailor Mercury. And I'm like, no. Like they don't cross. Like I don't think Spice Girls pose like that, but what do I know? So yeah, I never actually looked. So who knows? Maybe there are pictures of like all of them posing like in an album.
I did
cover
a
or
search for
something.
Spice Girls, and it would be a difficult drawing.
Ah. Yay, chai, nice.
It's nice.
Yeah.
That is really nice.
The ones in front, I keep thinking it's like cardamom pots or something like that.
Uh-huh.
The green
Ooh.
color.
Oh, yeah.
There we have cinnamon sticks and yeah.
well, I
very
added
nice.
cardamom because I want to draw something not brown.
Yeah.
Yes, color-driven development. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chai, yummy.
Does cinnamon have a flower like that? Is that what it's like a red
No,
flower
that's
or
a
something?
star anise.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what
Different
it
kind
is.
of
Got
spice.
it.
I didn't
I
know
don't think
that
I've
you
ever
put
seen
that.
one.
Oh, I have like a jar of it that I use for Chinese cooking.
Yeah,
It's pretty strong, so you just put
Chinese
like
cuisine, yeah.
1 or 2 for like a whole pot.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh,
That's cool.
Maybe I'll make
Yeah, I
it
love
soon.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a nice. I mean, it's called star anise because it's a similar kind of licorice flavor. So
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah.
strong stuff. Yeah,
Some people don't
That's
like
cool.
it.
I've never seen the physical ones.
it's
Mm.
good. like it's good marinade. I don't know that. I didn't know that you put it in chai, so that's interesting. Yeah. All right. Ooh, the same line of thought.
Yay! Odin in the Star Wars cup. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. I thought about that too. But then I saw, like I said, I saw my little tag for like the plants just lying around. Like, hey, this looks pretty. Yeah. All right, and then cilantro.
Oh, cilantro. That's a good one.
Hey, are you the one
Nice.
who likes cilantro or think it tastes like soap? Because I love cilantro.
I
know
love it.
I
Love.
don't have much opinion. I know it's usually like or dislike, but I don't have opinion. I'm okay.
So
It's
what
not like
happens
a
usually?
lot.
I will buy a bag from the grocery store, and then it's too much for my kind of amount of cooking before it will go bad. So I just like put double, triple, quadruple amount in my recipes because I was like, I have to use them, and it's okay. It doesn't like
It's always like
taste
We don't
like
have
what
that
you
Feed it to bunnies. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
we
right.
buy like
Bunnies love it.
6 bunches a week.
Oh wow! I bought one
Funny.
bunch and I can't finish it. Yeah.
Yeah, so you just need to get a rabbit. That's all, and your
Yeah.
problems are solved.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a different kind of rabbit.
Nice.
I don't think I eat cilantro.
You still have ears though.
All right, let's see. Ooh, spice.
So this is Dune. It's a reference to Dune. I could not draw that guy though. Kyle MacLachlan, but it's close enough.
I must confess that I have no idea of anything
Yeah.
you just said.
So in Dune, basically there's a planet and they're mining for this spice, and the spice like gives you superpowers, I think, and it turns your eyes red, I think, and eventually make you like be able to like travel anywhere in the galaxy that you want. So the spice must flow.
That sounds amazing. I don't know why
Yeah.
the eye has to change color, but okay.
I don't know. I've never actually read the whole book. I've read part of it.
Vanilla, I think.
Vanilla.
Yay!
Nice.
Very nice. Oh, I always think of vanilla flower as white, but maybe it's just because I'm confusing with the
like-
color of the
I don't know.
ice cream.
Actually, I never seen.
Yeah, I'm like, I have no idea. It's like, yeah, we learn so much by just doodling. And what color?
Maybe
like
limited
that.
marker palette too.
Yeah, that might be.
Right. Sometimes there may be a little bit of color shift.
Yeah. No, it's like an old computer or something.
Yeah.
16 colors.
Oh, 16. I was thinking about web safe colors, but yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot
Wow.
more.
That's a lot.
Melange.
Oh, this is also a Dune reference. I think. So that's a
Interesting.
sandworm,
Huh?
which are on that planet and that is made of the spice. Yeah.
Whoa.
And they call it a spice melange. I don't know why exactly they call it a melange.
So good though. The person holds up and another person holding the
It's a lot
flag.
of like
Amazing.
foreshortening.
That
you
is
know?
cool.
That's neat.
So the spice is the thing that looks like a giant snake?
I think that the worms live on the planet Arrakis where the spice is. So it's like a kind of a natural, you can get the spice, but you also might be eaten by a worm also.
All right.
Ah.
Oh.
So does the worm have the red eyes?
I don't know.
Okay, so
Superpower? No.
Kat said that
But yeah,
the
the
spice
spice turns out blue. Yeah. And Fear is the Mind Killer is like a quote from that movie. I don't know.
Is it a good movie? Should I watch it?
Yeah.
No, there's a new one
Which
coming out
one?
that has Timothy Chalamet and some other. There's a new one coming out, so try to see the new one. Maybe it might still be bad though. I'm not sure.
Okay.
We'll see. Yeah, I think it's like some sci-fi novels are really hard to convert to a movie. That's good.
Yeah. I think the one of the sci-fi movies that I was really impressed by lately was the Three Body Problem. And they have sold the movie rights to a studio, and I'm like, no, don't ruin it. Like I just cannot Imagine it being, hey, no. Now she's come on to sit in front of my.
Oh,
She's on my
nice.
drawing now.
Oh, that's perfect. That's a perfect spot.
Yeah, she wants
Come on my
attention.
laptop. Come on, here. Mama. Oh,
Hey,
well.
Mama.
Do you think I should tag him?
Mama. All right, she's about to put her butt on my drawing.
Yeah.
No, now she's leaving. All right, bye.
Hey,
Okay.
bye-bye.
Oh,
Back to that spot. But she, for a moment, she was, oh, she's really gone now. She jumped off. She's like, no sitting on drawing. Fine. I will go
the drawing
away.
wasn't warm enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure what. Yeah, no. I try not to have her sit on my drawing. She's still around. She's just on the floor sulking.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Aw.
Hey, where did she go? Hey, I can't aim my camera. Never mind. Oh, I think very difficult to aim my camera. Ah, she's here.
Oh.
She's sulking on the floor now. Like, fine. I will not bother you. I will just sit here with my back towards you.
I like how you and Greg both are doing that. It's funny.
Yeah.
All right, let's refresh.
Lisa's
Let me know if
posting
I
hers
missed anything.
soon.
Yeah. Ooh. Come on,
Oh,
first.
nice.
Yay!
Ta-da.
More spice drink.
Oh.
Oh,
yeah.
interesting. It also has star anise
Yeah.
and cinnamon stick.
Cinnamon.
And a piece of
Ginger, maybe?
Yeah, that's
Oh
what
yeah,
I'm thinking.
Ah, love ginger.
I do
Yeah.
love ginger.
Awesome. Interesting. I felt like the way the light is reflecting when she took the picture.
Yeah.
Almost
Oh, yeah,
looking
it's-
like
it
the
adds an
oil.
extra
Wondering
detail.
what the medium was.
It's
Yeah.
shiny.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
exactly. Yeah. All right. So I got some comments.
Yay!
Good references.
Great minds think alike. Oops, I did it without the picture.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
stupid.
You can't
And
edit it.
I want to bring back the vanilla.
Whoa.
Oh.
Is
I like
that
the
and other pumpkin spice?
Whoa. I like that.
Oh, that looks
Oh,
It's really
okay.
nice.
Yeah.
It's like
interesting.
exacting.
Oh,
That is very cool.
I feel like I need a name for this style. I don't know what to call it, but it's super nice.
Oh, I love
It's
it.
really nice. Yeah.
Yay, awesome.
I don't think my hand is that can draw lines that are that straight. You know,
Well, the thing is, the lines are
Yeah.
not straight, right?
but they're
you can
smooth.
see-
You know,
Yeah, exactly.
they're
Yeah,
well
yeah.
defined.
Exactly.
It's
yeah.
intentional.
I actually
Yeah,
love
unlike
how
mine, which
the-
is just like I
the
just keep
cinnamon
going it
pepper.
over and over again. It's like, oh, it's not doing the thing
Yeah, I
I
know
wanted
what
to
you mean.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So excellent. All right. Yeah, I just want to make sure I didn't miss any. Just like scroll.
I finally
scroll.
got mine up. I have to delete my non. Well, how do you delete it again?
It's easy.
And Janice said that her reference has a yellow flower. So
Ah.
you know.
Oh, it's like the cream, like yellowish flower. Although I never seen
Yeah.
the real one. The pictures
Right.
I've seen before.
So yeah. Well, I guess we'll do some more googling off air. So I shall. I think I have retweeted everyone. Like, that's another thing that sometimes I miss because I got so excited talking about the drawing. But yeah, there's a lot of pumpkin spice, a very different interpretation. I love it. Oh.
Ah, wow.
It's really
Nice.
it was too much for such a short time, but it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
Wow, but this is difficult to
Yeah.
draw. Yeah.
So
I
Lisa, I
see.
know that your square is way bigger than ours, but how big is it?
Oh yeah, here.
Yeah.
I'll show
How
you.
big is it?
Oh wow, I
So
can
this-
hear all
Mine
the-
has always been on like this pad of paper.
Oh, wow, that's
here we go.
huge.
So yeah,
Wow, okay.
I just
yeah.
use like because I have these giant sketch pads and I never use them.
Right.
So like
Ah.
here's the previous season is like I still have a lot of blanks on it, but you know.
But you can
Same
frame
thing.
it.
It's at least 4
I know,
times
you
as
should
large.
frame it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I will when I finish them. So it's more incentive to finish them all.
Nice.
I love the blue
Wow.
carton.
Yeah.
Mine are basically like 24 squares of bunnies, so you know.
Yeah,
Bunny,
that's true.
yeah, bunny art. Oh, look at the curtain. I love it.
I know, right? The
It
blue part
was
in the
way
background.
too. It was like too. There was too much going on to draw in this amount of time, so it's okay.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, you got a
Amazing,
lot
you did
in.
it.
Yeah, you got a lot in. So
I just hope he's not like really offended. He's like this. You think this is what I look
Oh.
like? This monster?
Oh, but
come
this is
on.
amazing, though.
yeah, it looks
Yeah,
so
I
good.
love it.
It is a good drawing of
Yay.
cinnamon, though. I'm a lot better at drawing bunnies.
You've been drawing a lot more bunnies than
I've
humans.
drawn a lot more bunnies than I have people.
Ah, that's so
Yay,
good.
awesome. Thank you so much everyone for joining. I
This
see
was
another
amazing.
I see another comment, so let me bring that up with the
Mm.
appropriate drawing. So hold on. I need to
Oh yes.
Right, where did my mouse go? Come on, mouse, come back, mouse. Here.
I do
Found
see
the
your
mouse.
mark.
Yeah, no, it's very. I consider
Clear.
drawing a sandworm myself,
Really?
so I understand.
Did you
Yeah.
did you find an image similar to this?
It's, yeah, similar-ish. There's not that many
Or,
Dune
or
images.
Greg,
to
do you draw them just from your mind?
Could be.
It could
you never
be.
know. Yeah,
Mm.
it's very accurate though.
It's such a good style.
Yeah, very nice. So thank you everyone for joining our first doodle of season 3. So it's
That's our
we're making square, so that's why they're only 24, just so that the whole format fits. But I like it, the square one. Well, especially
I actually
for
like-
flower.
I like
yeah,
the back. The reverse. It's artsy in itself. The way it bleeds
Lisa
through.
says the reverse part looks nice, but you know,
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's just
because it bled through so completely.
it's like the back of a patch, you know,
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
On your,
Yeah. That's the thing about
I
alcohol-based markers. They just
Yeah.
soak right through.
It
Yeah.
Well, and
is.
maybe with particularly cheap paper. It could be.
yeah,
I
that's
did
true.
a thick paper this time because I printed in FedEx and I picked a
Ah.
slightly heavier one. It's not too
Ah.
fancy, but it's slightly heavier one than last
Is
one.
it better because
Yeah.
like the grain is smaller? Like, because that's what I noticed is you kind of pick up on the grain when it's
Yeah,
lower.
it's a
when
little
it's
different.
time
It feels
unused.
different. Yeah.
That's cool.
I'm using cardstock and it's super smooth. So
Oh.
Ah.
because that's kind of as thick as it can get in my printer, I think. I think it can go slightly thicker, but yeah. On my home
I'll have to
printer.
do that for season 4.
You can always use one of my giant pieces of paper, Ben. If you
I
want.
like the
do
smaller
like-
setting.
Yeah, I do have a very big kind of the portrait sketching pad that I bought because
Yeah.
I signed up for an art class and then it actually intimidates me. Like
That's
I
great.
know, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I have these because of art classes in like college, like undergraduate. That's why I have them. I didn't just buy them recent. Yeah. So I'm glad I'm finally using them. You know.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's why I really enjoy this format because it's so small. It's like whatever needs to be done will be done in no time, and there's no.
Yeah.
That's true.
I don't know. When I see the big sketch pad, I'm just like, it's like writer's block, right? When you see a blank page, it's like, that's the same thing. So, yeah, I don't know when
I
I'll
know
use
what you
them.
mean. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
I like it better. Yeah.
Before COVID,
Well, you
I
could
feel like-
always use the big piece of paper and do like 50 squares.
right. Yeah, no,
A
I
whole
was
year.
It
going
would just take a really long time.
Yeah, that's a nature journaling club in Colorado. I think they have. They started in the Bay Area actually. So I bring, but my sketch bag that I bring is this size. I did like because you're going hiking and
yeah.
then, like
Yeah.
sketching.
Yeah. When you're mobile. Yeah.
I could bring the big one. Actually, it's better when you're trying to draw a bird, like to have that much room to work with.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
one of these days, maybe I'll go nature's journaling again. But until then,
Maybe-
we'll think-
Maybe you should do it for elevation or no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. You can do one that's outside this
We
this,
didn't
this
bird.
time.
We cut bird, didn't we?
yeah, 9 p.m. is not really a good time.
Oh, that's Yeah.
Bit dark. Yeah,
Yeah.
Right.
A little bit dark.
Right.
yeah.
Well, maybe by the time we get to the end, it'll be summer.
No. Yeah.
1 week at a time, 24 weeks. Yeah, it would get pretty bright.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Daylight
like,
savings.
it's like
Yeah,
half a
sorry.
year.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thinking into the
Film.
future.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right,
Oh,
then.
no, all of a sudden, it's a long time. Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
going to get going. So thank you everyone for joining, and I'll see you next week. Take
All right,
care.
see ya.
Bye.
I started